I think Meghan might be the classic cry bully, you know, this person who plays the victim card.
Black women are most impacted by these decisions because most of us don't have the same access to healthcare, economic opportunity, mental health, etc. Direct quote from Meghan Markle's whatever it was with Gloria Steinem. Yes, we have a lot to talk about. These are all my thoughts and opinions based on public information out in the public domain. Please do your own research and let's talk about this. It seems that Meghan Markle now is a black woman who grew up poor without any opportunities. And she's talking to Gloria Steinem, a white woman. Why doesn't she interview a black pro-rights or whatever she wants to call it woman? No, she goes to the white people because those are her kin. She never grew up black. I am so shocked that people are not calling her out on that. It is an embarrassment to the black community, and I'm not even black, but I am, you know, I would be considered a minority. You know what? Abortion doesn't affect just the black people. It affects everybody. Abortion doesn't have any skin color or anything like that. Latinos are a very poor community, more marginalized if we go by what Nancy Pelosi did to that poor little girl, elbowing her. She could have really hurt her in her eyes or whatever, you know. But no, of course, with Nancy Pelosi, everything is fine as long as she elbows or pushes or shoves a Latino little girl instead of a black one. Yeah. So Meghan Markle now is claiming that she grew up poor without any opportunities. So I guess going to elite kindergarten school, which cost $18,000 a year back then. Her elementary school and high school alone, which costs more than a person's average salary. Her ballet lessons, her tap lessons, all her fancy holidays that she took, the private health care that she had growing up white, because Meghan Markle did not grow up black. She herself admitted that she had nothing in common with the black culture because she was too white, because she is a white woman of mixed heritage. She's a white-skinned woman of mixed heritage. That's what she is. She's not black. She's not one of you. She's not oppressed. She was not poor. The fact that those lies alone are let to stand, it's bewildering to me. And now she's talking about Harry, the guttural response that Harry had. I'm going to say something, and to many of you is going to sound cruel, but I am so upset that Doria did not exercise her right to choose with her, because then we wouldn't have her. Now, of course, she doesn't give her opinion as Rachel Meghan Markle. She gives her opinion as Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Now, it was something very interesting that Gloria Steinem said, that she says that they implicitly trust Harry and Meghan Markle because they have a title. That's what those titles do. They give them credibility by association. I was watching Twitter today and I saw some lady said Meghan is not a duchess, and then one of the sugars went in immediately into the royal website and took a picture of Harry and Meghan in the royal website and of Meghan being referred to as the Duchess of Sussex and representing the Queen. This is today. That's the sugar, and the sugar is not wrong, because to this day Harry and Meghan Markle are still featured on that royal website as being representatives of the monarchy. Because you have other royals and they're not there, and it has nothing to do with Harry's positions, because I get many sugars coming at me saying, oh, he's sixth in line to the throne. Doesn't matter. There are other royals. You know, you have Beatrice, but they're not working royals. And, you know, worse off, at least Beatrice and Eugenie have not slandered, lied, or misused the titles, because at least in their professional lives, they don't use the titles. They go by Eugenie York, York and Beatrice York. So now Gloria Steinem, who really lost the plot, is saying that we trust Harry and Meghan Markle because of who they are, in spite of the fact that both have been known to have said lies in a worldwide stage, all confirmed lies. And yet she's saying, no, we trust them. Why? What makes Meghan Markle trustworthy, or Harry, after all the lies they have said about their loved ones, about serious institutions, about everybody? What is it? It's the title, because she gets to use a royal title bestowed upon her husband. Now, many of you will tell me that, oh, she's a duchess, she deserves to use the title. Not her, because she keeps claiming that she's a feminist, that she doesn't need this, that she doesn't need that she was a successful woman. So why does she use the title? Because she knows that without a title, which ranks her higher than anybody else, she's a nobody. Her words mean nothing, because she spent 36 years of her life meaning nothing, being a nobody, being a C-lister. That's what she spent her whole life. In spite of the fact that she grew up white, privileged, she still was a nobody, because this is a woman who craved fame. You know, I'm not a Trump or a Biden partisan, but I do hope Trump wins, because I know he will kick her butt out. I know that he will kick Harry out. I know that. I know he will finally confirm the legislature that says that Meghan cannot use royal titles and American cannot use the royal titles. I think the legislature still is there. It's just that it's being ignored. I'm pretty sure that he'll make it. He will act on it. I am not for Trump or for Biden, but I know that he will do that. You know, so it is something that she's been allowed to get away in the United States as well as in the UK, because this woman should not be using a royal title in American soil. Now she's saying she's going to Washington with Gloria Steinem. Why doesn't she go to Washington with Gloria Steinem as Rachel Meghan Markle? Because nobody cares. People barely care with her being Meghan the Duchess of Sussex. Nobody knows what that is. So this woman is now saying that Harry and her other men should get more proactive and blah, blah, blah. Well, keep your legs closed, take your morning after pill, lobby with your politicians, because it's not that the rights were taken away for people. And I don't know whether you're pro or against pro-life, but at least be well informed. Nobody's saying women can't have abortion, that it's just not a constitutional right, but it's still legal in some states. And it goes, basically the Supreme Court gave it back to each state to decide whether abortion or not is legal. Then people have to get more involved with your local politicians to ensure that they get the laws that you want them to pass. That's what it has to do. I know quite a lot of people who were using abortion as instead of birth control, or as a birth control method. And it really bothered me, because I lost children. I was pregnant many times and I lost many children, and it hurt my soul when I lost them. But it doesn't mean that I'm against or pro, but I'm saying that it got to the point where women were using it as a birth control method instead of actually taking an actual pill or getting some other form of method. And I know that accidental pregnancies happen. That's different, but anyways, that's not here nor there. But so something really needs to be done, because now Gloria Steinem, about the titles, and this is why I have been saying for the longest time, and I've been rallying you beautiful people to actively get engaged in asking the Queen to strip Harry of all his royal titles, all of them. And the monarch, people keep coming at me, no, the Queen can strip Harry, turn him into a private citizen. Yes, the Queen can. Yes, the Queen can. It's called letters patent. Yes, the Queen can. The Queen can issue a letters patent stating that Meghan Markle can no longer use the Duchess title. if she's going to go into political life or for public affairs or anything like that. She can certainly do that. She can limit. The monarch can decide how those titles are going to be used and when. She's refusing to do so. And many of you have said that I should watch out for that MP who's submitting that bill because she's a left wing. You know what? At this point, the ongoing abuse of royal titles, the abuse and denigration of the monarchy as an institution is so rampant that actually it needs extreme measures, because the queen is not going to do anything. And you guys know I love her, but she's not going to do anything. She's 96. She's earned her keep, basically her living. She just wants to enjoy her, her old age, which is fine, but it's not fine for the monarchy. So what do you guys think? I think that the queen should really, or the monarch or parliament now should really get involved in this, because it is a scary thought that Meghan is using royal titles to give herself credibility. Because what have I told you repeatedly? That those titles give her credibility that she lacks. Even when she's lying, her lies are credible because she's using a title. Even though everybody knows that she's a worldwide liar, she's a pathological liar, they still give her the benefit of the doubt. We have idiots like Meghan Markle, like Gloria Steinem, white women coming to interview her and give her more credibility in the white world that Meghan Markle grew up in. But let me know what you guys think, as usual. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it.